Hello, Adele Bates here, Behaviour and Education Specialist. So if you've been keeping an eye out on Twitter, you'll know that I'm currently writing my book, and this is where I'm writing my book from. But I really want you to know that I am still there, and there's still lots of resources I have that can be really supportive for you at the moment, because I am still very much in contact with lots of teachers and pupils remotely right now when my internet allows. So this video is just highlighting a few of the things that I've got available for you that I really want you to take advantage of, because they're sitting there and they're waiting to support you. This is a tricky time in schools. We need to do everything we can to support each other. Just this week, I was writing chapter 7 of my book, which is all about exactly that. It's finding your team, reaching out, getting that help when you need to. So that kind of inspired me to do this video. So I'm just going to look at my notes so that I've got everything up. I think it'd be useful. So if you go over to my blog, there are quite a few blogs on there now, both written by me and by some of my fantastic guest bloggers that could be really helpful depending on what you need. So I'm just going to highlight a few. We've got a recent one looking at zero tolerance or emotions. I couldn't even say that right. Tolerance. Zero tolerance or emotions. And that's particularly looking around behaviour right now. There's been lots of debates around that. So that's my take on it. And it actually leads through to a podcast that I did recently with Mr. Barton, the maths teacher. Hello to all my new maths followers from that. So if you haven't listened to that, that could be a really useful resource for you to start thinking over, what is really working in my classroom? Do these students need a lot of structure right now for their behaviour? I have heard that from lots of people. Or do they need more space to be dealing with everything that's going on? Or do they need a mixture of the two? So yeah, have a listen to that one. We've also got the free easy tool. This has been such a popular one, and I know lots of people are asking for a free writing webinar. I'm probably going to put it in there sometime at one point soon. Keep asking me, keep making me know that you need it, and I'll make sure I schedule it in. So this is looking at the most amazing thing. It's a tool that anyone can use, and not only does it improve academic progress, particularly around writing, preparation for exams, it's also an incredible wellbeing tool. So have a look at that. That's called the free easy tool something blog. I've got a specific blog on SEMH, so your students with social, emotional, mental health issues, and looking at how they might transition into schools, how they're doing, etc. Then over to some of our guest bloggers. So I want to do a bit of a shout out to some of these. We've got When Children Feel Safe, and I was so pleased because the writer of this, Wellbeing Years, she is, early years teacher, and that's so not my zone of genius. So she is looking at how we keep children safe at this time, specifically for that early years, if that's who you're working with. Then we've got Wellbeing for School Leaders. This was given to us by Kimberly Evans at Nourish the Workplace, and this has again been one of the most popular blogs recently, because it's looking at, school leaders, you also need that support as well, and her kind of guide thing that she's given us in that is just a fantastic resource. Please pass this on to any head teacher or SLT or governor that who could do with that support right now. Then we have, this is a gorgeous one. It's one of my favourites. This is Finding the Balance in a Topsy-Turvy World, and that's by Kate McAllister. So she's at Rethinking Kate. I will tag everyone in anyway. And this is an incredible blog for us that really looks at what is this thing we call stress, what is toxic stress, and how do we manage it within ourselves so that we're ready to work with the pupils. And then finally, if what you're really looking for is a laugh, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been helping out with the hashtag insult of the week, because I put a shout out. I said, look, I'm up a mountain in Bulgaria right now. No one's telling me to bleep off. No one's insulting me, so I needed you to share yours. And thank you to everyone who has. I did pick one out that I particularly liked, which was by Lurty Larder, and a pupil said to her this week, you look prettier on your lanyard, miss, which was a great one. So if all you need to do is just have a little bit of a laugh at yourself, please have a look at the hashtag insults of the week and join us there. And meanwhile, if you do need my support in any way, even while I'm here, I'm still offering my one-to-one sessions that helps you with specific behaviour problems that you might be having right now. So if you want to call me and take advantage of one of those sessions, then I'll leave the link here as well. Okay, so keep in touch, and I'm rooting for you all whilst getting this book written. Okay, take care.